I have one decision, which you can't do tonight, but I can give you an update of where you are.
Yeah, we have the update. Okay. Call meeting to order. I just adjourned the meeting. And then we discuss.
You want me to just to give you?
Yeah.
I can just tell you what I was going to say, and leave with Okay. Well, just to give you an update of where we are, we've got the surveys completed for the water mains, and we're ready to draft the new water mains on those lines. Eric has been working on that. The water tower, now I guess the site has been selected. So the next thing is we need to get salt lines to determine what the foundation is under there. And that was what I was hoping we could get approved tonight. What you have copies of?
Everybody does have a copy of this.
You want to leave? Yeah. You want to just keep these copies, and when they do get approved, we just need a signature of the mayor and the name. The cost is $1,500. It's not a big deal, but I think you do have to have a council approval to enter into that. This is certified testing. They're out of Sioux City, but they have an office up in Storm Lake, and we do a lot of work with certified. They're across the street from you.
Yep.
So, when do you think you might? You might have a special meeting, you think, or?
Doesn't have to, yeah.
These guys are ready to go, but we don't want them to go until you approve it. So we can't do much more on the design, the foundation, and all that until we have that. I don't know. Just for your information, that's approximately what your tower will look like. That happens to be a 150,000 gallon tank. Yours is going to be 125,000, but basically, I just called one of the suppliers and had them send me just a copy. So you can keep that here. As far as your funding is concerned, I believe that you're heading down the road towards SRF, is what I understand. I found out today that the rural development, nobody around here, maybe Alton, is going to get a rural development loan this year. They have just been so slow. And I talked to Marcia, and she is working. I actually sent the environmental information into DNR last week for the SRF, and it's going to be IDNR then will lead a joint SRF CDBG environmental review. So that'll be going on. I just kind of put together just a rough schedule this afternoon. If we can get moving here, we can design in July and August. And then the DNR review would probably be in September, because they'll have to issue a construction permit. We'd probably bid the project in November. Water main construction then would be in the spring of next year, most likely. The best time, this will be a good time to bid though, this fall, because contractors are still looking for work. And the water tower takes about a year, and most of that is delivery of the steel and fabrication of the steel and everything. So the water main construction can begin in the spring. The water tower construction would be about the same time, except they wouldn't start construction. It wouldn't actually be on site much before late summer of next year, and finish probably late summer, early fall. And it only takes to put up one of those. The subsurface contractor, the foundation contractor, will come in first. He'll probably spend 2 or 3 weeks, and then it'll just sit there. And then when the steel is ready, that'll be delivered, and it'll only take about 2 or 3 weeks for the water tower to go up.
How about the footings?
The footings will be first. Yeah, and they'll go in first, and they can start on those anytime. Basically, what they do is they generally wait. What they do is schedule a crew that goes across the country putting in foundations. And when they come through here, that's when they do theirs. But like I say, it may sit then for a little while with footings, and then probably finish the project by probably about September, October of next year. We want the tower painted and in service. So the only thing we need is that, but I understand. I've been to meetings where we haven't had quorums before. Is there anything, Eric, that you can think of? That,
No. So, and as far as the water lines are concerned, those will go in. Those can pretty much go in any time.
Well, yeah, but I don't think they'll probably want to start. They could. If you get a contractor this fall that wants late fall, early winter work, I've seen water mains going up to the middle of December, depending on the
Weather, yeah.
depending on the frost and everything else. This year there wasn't much frost, but some of these guys worked on
And there, it talks about not having prior approval to do, I mean, we can let us know.
that. Oh yeah, it says will not exceed the lump sum without your prior
Oh.
approval.
I read with.
No, that 1,500 is what you see. Is what you
Okay.
get. Yeah. Now the only reason that would increase is they drill down there and they find a buried car or something like that, or something down there that they can't go through and they have to do something different. You have such a nice site up there to access. They'll just back their rig right up there and do the holes.
What's some trailers up there? Is there's,
Long to Picking.
oh, Bolton do?
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll have to be moved, when we get the soil borings, and then they can park them back there because, but they'll have to be moved for a day or so.
I think they're on church with them.
Oh yeah, they definitely are. But does the Pink Pinky live next door?
Yeah.
Isn't that church property too? Don't they rent?
No, he bought the house.
Oh, he did. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't have anything else.
Sorry.
You're looking for sure.
Right now I am, and I called everybody and told them I'd be late, and now I'm going to be early. That's all right, I get home. Thanks, guys.
We really can't.
Well, we want to jump down to
We can just discuss.